Second game of the series between the Durham Bulls and the Gwinnett Stripers, and the Bulls aiming for their 7th win in a row. They come in 6 straight wins, second longest winning streak in all of minor league baseball. I'm Patrick Keenis, and we welcome you to another edition of Durham Bulls Daily, which is what we produce the morning after every Durham Bulls game here in 2024. Scores, highlights, and other notes from the Durham Bulls contest. And you can subscribe on Apple, subscribe on Spotify, and you can also subscribe on our YouTube channel, Durham Bulls TV. Well, nothing happening for the Bulls over the first 2.5 hours of this one. Alan Winans making the start for Gwinnett, and it was absolutely exquisite. 6 scoreless innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, struck out 8, and left the game comfortably in the lead 3-0. Gwinnett scored a run in the third against Bulls starter Nathan Wiles. Really should have been more, but there's a strikeout with a runner trying to steal second base, and interference was called on the batter Eli White, and that took a run off of the board because it was a double steal with runners at first and third, and Andrew Velasquez was breaking for the plate, but the interference was called by the home plate umpire Tom Fornola. The batter struck out. The runner attempting to steal second was called out, and Velasquez, who had scored, was sent back to third base, and he would not score later in that inning. So it was only a 1-0 lead for Gwinnett. They added a run in the 5th against Edwin Uceta, another in the 7th against Nelson Alvarez, and the Bulls again were doing nothing offensively until the bottom of the 8th inning. But that's when it all began. Ruben Cardenas stroked an opposite field double inside the right field line to get it going. A couple of walks to Pinto, and Hernandez would load the bases. Ronnie Simon came up as a pinch hitter. He fouled out. And then Cameron Miser hit a hard shot up the middle. It was stopped by Velasquez and turned into a force out. That would at least get Cardenas in to make it 3-1. Well, that brought Taylor Walls to the plate, continuing his major league rehab for the Tampa Bay Rays. And the Bulls catch a break and tie the game.
The pitch from Logan, shot up the middle, off the mound, stopped by Velasquez, throws to second, out there. Close play. The force on Hernandez that gets Cardenas in. 3-1 Gwinnett in the 8th, and man, you cannot ask for better contact from Cameron Miser than he just delivered.
So that double by Walls, landing inches inside the left field line, ties the game at 3-3. Still 2 outs. The next batter in his first game back since being optioned down to AAA by the Tampa Bay Rays was Jonathan Aranda, the IL MVP from 2 years ago.
Aranda, high fly, right field and deep. White to the warning track, White to the wall. It's out of here! And the Bulls have scored 5 in the 8th. And shockingly in the lead on Gwinnett on the Aranda home run.
That Aranda home run caps a 5-run 8th inning for the Bulls. And Erasmo Ramirez, who was getting loose to pitch the 9th inning anyway, came on in a save situation. He had not earned a save in the minor leagues in 14 years. Well, he got the job done in the top of the 9th, only a 2-out walk. But retired Luke Williams on a routine fly to right field and puts away Durham's 7th straight win, 5-3 the final. The win to Tyler Zuber, his first in the Rays organization. First save for Erasmo Ramirez, and the Bulls now have won 7 in a row. Series and homestand continues Thursday night from the DBAP, and it will be Angel Sanchez, who's won all 3 of his starts since the Rays signed him out of Mexico. Sanchez starts for the Bulls. Darius Vines will oppose for Gwinnett. Once again, we ask you to subscribe. You can do so on Apple or Spotify. You'll get notifications of every ensuing podcast that drops, and you can do that as well on our YouTube channel, Durham Bulls TV. Final score again, the Bulls with 5 in the bottom of the 8th inning knock off the Gwinnett Stripers 5-3. I'm Patrick Keenis for Durham Bulls Daily.